My grandfather, the hero. John Hammerlin's status quo was your average Navy officer. He had left his home in Wisconsin to join the Navy. He was on his first year of service when Russia had moved missiles into Cuba. "We will send deployment. We will send troops," announced President John F. Kennedy. That was my grandfather's call to adventure. He had taken an oath to defend the country and the Constitution. He would never back down the call to adventure. My grandfather had many mentors, most of which were his family members. His father and his uncles had all served in World War II in the push against the Nazis. They inspired him to join the military and to serve the country. When he was in the military, his challenge was that he and a crew of 37 other people had 4 aircraft to maintain. He had never missed a single mission. His crisis in this was that he wasn't sure if he'd ever make it home. He had to make sure those missiles got out of Cuba. Finally, after some time, Russia took the missiles out of Cuba. My grandfather's return to present day was his return home. He had a huge celebration in his honor for his return home. He wasn't thinking about God back then, but if he was, he would be thanking him. My grandfather's new status quo was a Navy personnel who eventually served in the Vietnam War. During his time in the Navy, he met Nelta Street and got married. He was then deployed to San Diego and had my mother, Jana Hammerland. He died on January 7th, 2016 from a bed sore that had spread to too much of his body. When he was still alive, he encouraged me to do my best in school and never give up on my dreams. I was inspired by how joyful he was even through his suffering. This made me feel that I could do my best no matter what my circumstances.